Hello, everybody. Today we are here in this world. This will be the Backrooms VRC. This one is actually by Sablewolf 828. This world was created. Let's see here. Oh, he published it 2/1/25 and he updated in 25 as well. So yeah, this world has actually been around for quite some time actually, but I have always been wanting to record it just for fun. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so starting off, we'll go ahead and go forward, and as you come closer here, we can notice we have, it says grab a drink to start, so we'll go there in a little bit. It looks like he's got a coffee machine, we got some couches here, and he does have his posters from throughout the years, which is kind of cool looking. And this was apparently one back in 2023. We've got some picture there, and here you can read all information: maintenance, current dev, developer, musician, composer, volunteer. You can read up on all this stuff here, or you can even pause the video right here if you want. Let's see here. We can actually go back here, and we can go up these staircases here, and we'll be up on the upper level here, and we can kind of walk around here, walk around out here, and we have some more couches up here. Again, just up here on the upper level. And we can just kind of walk around the back side over here. And now we are just pretty much facing the opposite end. And now we can just kind of walk around here. Nothing on this side. Alright. We can go ahead and walk back down. You can go on either side, it doesn't matter. There's two sets of staircases. You can go down either side here. And then we are back here again. And yeah, so here we are. Looks like we're back in a new era. Group photo 1/30/2025. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they ever took this, kind of wish I knew, but it's all good. So there's our newest picture. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. So let's go ahead and do this. We had so he looks like he had a mirror, but if you go to turn on the mirror, it looks like it's broken. So I don't know what happened there, but just for fun, their mirror used to be kind of bad. It was all speckly before, so I just turned it off. But yeah, anyway, so grab a drink to start is what the instructor says. So we come up to this vending machine, you think, okay, we can go ahead and grab a soda. But as you do, you end up just falling right through the floor. Now, this whole yellow room is basically a huge maze, and unless you don't know where you're going, you actually can get really lost in here. So what I have actually found is I have been able to rotate myself around the opposite direction, and I read this. It says find a fire exit, and you'll notice there's like a table coming out of the wall. In my personal opinion, that's the first direction to go. There are a few other doors are in this maze, so there are different directions you can actually go, but I'm showing you the direction that I am aware of. So I go by this, which means I gotta go in that direction. So we will head this way, and then we kind of come around this way, and we come around this way. Now from this point on, you'll see somewhat of an arch. Goes up, over, and down, and we're gonna head straight toward that arch, and so we'll head out this way. Alright, so this is that arch right here. So it does go up, over, and down, and if you go through this arch and then you make a slight turn right here, you'll notice there's another arch right here. As you can see, it goes up, over, and down. And if you also do kind of a catty corner right through this little wall right here, you'll see this other arch. And these are what has always got me through. There's one up, down, and right through this arch is a doorway. Now you also have to be careful. There's these guys here. This one will actually disappear once I get closer to it. It looks kind of creepy until you get close and it disappears. Now if you stay around an area too long, then yes, you'll have creatures come chase you. Matter of fact, there's another one hiding around the corner right there. Then it disappears as you get closer. But our main goal here is to get through this fire exit. So this is a door that I am aware of. Like I said, there are other doors around here, but this was the easiest one that I found. So we'll go through this door here. And we'll drop down to this door. And then right here says interact me for a checkpoint. Find me in lobby. So every time you click on this checkpoint here, you'll see a picture posted on the wall, which actually becomes a portal they can go through. So we'll go ahead and click on this one to start with. And of course, this is this doorway here. Then we come up here. And then we have the soda machines here. Now we have a choice of either going this direction or that direction. I always like to start off going in this direction first, because then it comes over to here. And then, ooh, we got some new audio sounds. That's kind of interesting. We have all these things that sound, they look like they're exits, but they actually really are not any exits at all. Our main goal here is literally just to drop straight down to the endless void, and let's see what happens. So we drop straight down, and then we end up in this room. We kind of fall through here. Now again, too, this room here, you can actually read up on these articles. If you want, you can pause to see if you're able to read these. Yeah, but if you hang around in this room long enough, I think I've seen once in Blue Moon there'll be another door that opens up and it takes you back into the yellow maze. I choose not to wait for it. I come over here, I go ahead and click on this. It's another checkpoint. Interact me for checkpoint, find me in lobby. So we'll click on that. And then, so now, at this point, there really is no other place to go unless we wait for that door. And sometimes it comes 5 minutes, sometimes comes 2 hours. It really depends, you know, however long the door comes. So what I do just to save some time, I end up just doing a respawn. And I come back here. And then what we do is when we do the checkpoints, you'll find, here's our checkpoints. That's one of them. This is the other one. So once we got these 2 checkpoints, this is our starts. We'll go ahead back in here, and this basically takes us back into this little spot here. And now what we can do, we can go ahead and continue going in the opposite direction. So now we're gonna go ahead and go this way. So once we come here, you can actually go through that way. And if you go through here, this just looks like a normal wall, so it looks like you would bypass it. And you continue going through here and around this way, and you'll see a door here. So there's another door. However, there actually is a secret invisible doorway here. And it stands right here by this trash can. There is no door. You actually just walk right through the wall. And that's the next section I like to go through at this point. So I just go right through this wall, just like that. Now we are on the other side of the wall, and now we are going down this hallway here. We want to go up toward the red light up here. And again, it's just another spot that you'll just walk through the wall. There's no door. It's just walking through the wall. And once you do that, you back up a little bit and turn yourself around. Now we find ourselves in this room. And it looks like he has updated a little bit because these shelves were not here previously. So that's kind of cool to see new items in this room. But yeah, we can go through here. And it looks like maybe they're camping out. Trying to seek out the area. So yeah, that's what they're up to. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go through this way. And these are the directions I follow. I don't go any other way. So I'm not going to go up those stairs. I'm just going to go through here. I'm going to follow this direction. And then I won't go through it anywhere in there. And again, I'm just following this area. I'm going to make this direction down this way. And again, I won't go through anywhere that way. Then I'll go down here following these chairs. Now, however, actually that spot there actually does, if I remember correctly, actually just comes right back out here. So you could go through here, still meet up here. It's the same place. Now, just for fun, actually this is the doorway we will go through. I know that these other spots are empty spots, or that's a dead end. And then you can come back here just to look, and it too is basically a dead end back here. So go ahead and go back here, and I am going to go through this direction and follow its pathway down the staircase. Coming down here. Now you'll notice there is this picture of a beautiful lady right here. Keep that in mind. Okay, and we'll just kind of follow this around here. And then we come here. And notice there is an axe on the wall. And notice there is nothing here. But there's a soda machine on this side for this one. I'm making those points for later on because you'll see something interesting later on. So again, we will click... I actually click on this one. So later on, we actually come through this door. There's a doorway here. You'll come out through here. And you would actually come from this side and click the checkpoint here. But because the way I come, I end up clicking on the opposite side. So I'll click here first. And it makes everything make more sense for me. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and bypass this window system here. But we'll come to that later on. For now, we'll just go ahead and move forward this way. And then we'll come around the corner this way. Come around this corner this way. And we'll find ourselves in this room here. Now, the thing about this room is we want to go all the way up here. And we want to find this picture here. This dude, I don't know what he's looking with, holding a red balloon, whatever. But it says find the smiley face. So once we click on that, okay, then that disappears. And then the directions I go as I head back. But where I go is I actually follow this pathway up one level. So we'll go ahead and go up to this way. And we'll be looking for that smiley face. And as we go down this hallway. Yeah, and then we'll come up to this turn. And we'll follow its path through here. Come down here. Now again, I won't go up these stairs. Now don't remember, but we saw similar staircases in the same fashion. And again, it looks like we are following the same path as previously, because again, it looks like the same hallway as previously when I said I wasn't going to go through there. And then we had also followed a similar path going down this way. And I had also mentioned that I wouldn't go through here, but actually that turn comes out in the same place. You got these same chairs. And if you come down this way, exactly, it looks like the same exact path as before. As we come out here. And then I even described before that I would go through this way instead. And then that was a dead end. And then we even came down this way. And I even showed that this was a dead end. However, as much as this looks like the same exact path, this really is a different path. And this is why I made mention earlier to notice that picture, because here that picture is no longer here, so this is a different path. And also, as I had looked before, there was nothing here, and now there's nothing here. There's an axe, and that soda machine is not there, so it really is a different path. So here instead, now this looks like the same area where that glass window would have been, and yeah, as you can see, it's no longer there because previously we would have just taken off going down that way. But in this case, I am going to go ahead and go forward this way. And then you have this soda machine, or well, this coffee machine and some high voltage containers. And then just come over here, and on the wall, we have our smiley face. This is what we were looking for. So what you can do is you can actually just walk right through it. And now we have interact me for checkpoint, find me in lobby. So another checkpoint, we'll go ahead and click on that. Now this is the birthday party rooms. You can see all the birthday party tables, their hats everywhere. Nothing spectacular. We've got some interesting music in here. And so yeah, each room has its own little birthday party. Though having a birthday party room like this to me feels just a little creepy. Here we have the cake solo floor. Yeah, everybody's having their birthday parties here. And then their colors of lighting. So basically what we're looking for is we're trying to make our way to the purple chair here. So we'll just go through and it'll transport us to this area. So this area right here, basically it transported us back to the start of pool rooms. And I will go over here. And then I will make my way here. Okay, and then I'll go up to here. This is just to show you because he has a portal that does actually take you to the public pool rooms. And we will actually visit that in a different video. For now, let's go ahead and go back. So we'll go back basically the way we came. Just to get us back to a point of reference. So we are basically back here. And this is where we basically dropped in from right here. So at this point, since there's nowhere else to go, I also do a respawn once more. That takes us back to here. So we'll go ahead and go back to our wall. And again, that's where we started from. That was the second one we had. Now we have new ones in here. We have this area that we were at. This is the birthday party rooms where we were just at. So what we want to do now is we're trying to basically fill up this wall of our places we've been. So we want to go back to here once more. And again, we are back here. Past our soda machines. And now this time, instead of going through the wall through that way, we are actually going to go ahead and go through this direction this time. And we'll just go ahead and go straight through the doorway. And now, for other people, there actually is a spot over here if he still has it. See, we clicked over it, and it basically transported us here. Let me kind of go back and respawn because I kind of want to show you something different. That's just a quick way, but I want to show you something else. So let's respawn real quick, and we'll go back in. And then we'll go back once more. Then go back in the door once more. So again, that was that corner there. So if you go in there, that took you to that one spot. And we will also get there through here. So I do want to click this checkpoint as well. And we'll go ahead and move forward. And you can see this looks like kind of like a hotel room because you got all the windows up there. You got some couches. Maybe this is kind of a waiting lobby for something. Not really for sure. Music is kind of interesting. Got some chairs here. Again, maybe another waiting lobby. Don't really know. Got these pictures here on the sides. Now, it looks all pitch black here. It's just the way it renders until we get closer. And as we get closer, it does become clearer. And then as we also get much closer, you can see he's got those pictures on the wall up there. Looks like maybe a playground, a desert road, maybe boat dock to some waters, horse picture, and more hotel rooms with their windows maybe. You can actually walk around this whole entire thing. Nothing really spectacular to see, but you can actually walk around the whole thing. Our goal right here is basically to jump down a level. So we'll go ahead and do that way down here. And then once we do that, then we want to make our way over in this corner. And this is our next direction. So if we come through here. Now in the beginning of this area, I went to that one corner of the couch area. And that kind of transported us back to this spot. So this is that same area. But I did want to show off that spot just if you guys want to go through the quick way or you want to take the long way, either way. So here we are here. We are looking at the different hotel rooms here. And we will actually be able to make our way down into the hotel rooms down there. There is a door that is over there. That will be the doorway we'll go through. And we'll get to see each of these doorways through all this. Now, the only places we won't be able to see really is each of these rooms on these sides. There's no doorways to get to them, but we will get to that doorway there. And the way we do that is we go ahead and go up through here. Now we will go ahead and take this exit a little bit later. But first we will go through this door instead. And this is what will take us down there. So we'll go ahead and go down here first. And again, we are here. So we were just up there a minute ago. And as I was pointing out from up there, that there was this door here, and we'll be able to go through these rooms, and there's no doorways for any of these rooms here. So we really can't get into these rooms But we can go through here and we'll be able to visit these other rooms. So we'll go through here. And this takes us to here. Oh, we passed up one room already. So this is what the room looks like. We got the couch, nice TV, nice bed. You know, you got your nightstand, nice nightstand here, and of course we have the window to the outside here. Now this is kind of creepy because you got the dude in the window right there. Don't know what he's looking at, but he is up there. So we can go ahead and go back out. And then most of the other rooms in here, they all pretty much look the same. So we can go into each room just to take a look. So yeah, so they pretty much look the same here. Alright, go back here. And go in this one. Now this one, for some reason, its door is on the top. Don't know, that's kind of odd. But yeah, again, rooms all pretty much look the same. Continue looking out, and then you got to see the guy there again. Go through here. See each of these rooms, they all look the same. That door's right there, that's funny. Door frame is here or something, that's kind of funny. This door got knocked over. Now this room is a little bit different actually. Like the whole bed and everything's missing. Lights are missing. TV's in a different spot. Couches are in a different spot. So where's the bed in this one? Alright, so now we'll go ahead and go through here. And this takes us here. Now these hotel rooms are a little bit different. So they do just have a bed here. No TV. Or is there a TV? I don't know what this thing is. Maybe this is a TV going through the wall. I have no idea. But yeah, we go through here. Go through here. And this room is definitely different. And have part of that sticking out. Maybe that's TV going through the wall. And again, we can see the guy up there in the second level. We are on the second level, actually. Alright, go back to here. And again, got this room. Most of these rooms pretty much look the same as well. Same thing here. Rooms pretty much look the same. Go through here. Again, the room pretty much looks the same. And then we go through here. And then now we have a different setting. Alright, and we are actually on the third level by now, actually. And again, got the guy still looking at us in the window. Now we can actually look over here and we can kind of see inside those other rooms there. Again, there's no way to get to them, but they are there. Come through here. Again, everything all looks the same. This one's got a doorway here, which is kind of weird. Door up here. Again, the same settings. Door's kind of floating up in the air right here. Go through here. And go through this doorway. Now we're on our fourth level. Now this room has gotten darker. It's got the bed again. I got the chair. Looking out the window. And we can see where we were earlier. Go over here. Now this one's got the other couch room. Go through here, again the couch room. This one's all pitch dark, but basically looks like the couch room here as well. Go through here, and this one's pitch black too. Same thing, got the couch room in here basically. Go through here again. Now this is the fifth level. Now this one just doesn't have anything. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's part of the TV missing something. This room's got the couches in it. Again, another pitch black room, the couch room. This one's lit up with the couch room. Another couch room. Go through here again. Now we go through here. Now we are in what I could assume would be the laundry room. Because those look like the laundry facilities. Put your clothes in, wash them. And then just kind of hang out here, wait for the clothes to get done. But then we'll go ahead and See if we can look overboard and we can see where we are. Go through, so we'll go ahead and go through this doorway. And once we go through this doorway, this basically takes us back to here. Now notice there's no other doorway behind us, it's just where it would transport us back to here. And we're back to this point. So we just basically went through all those doorways up there. And what we did is we went through each of those, and we went back through the top row actually of that one. So that's where that one actually was. And then once we went through that doorway, it pretty much transported us back to here. So now we can go ahead and go forward. And of course that was the door that we just entered. So we'll go ahead and go through this door. And once we do that, what we can do is we can just literally turn right around. Because now we are in this spot, which is what I was describing earlier. And then we can just go straight through this doorway. Now again, we want to come to here, and this is interact for checkpoint. Find me in lobby. Okay. So again, this area here is also quite a bit of a maze. If you don't know where you're going, what you're doing, again, this area you can get lost. However, I'm just going to go the way I know. Again, there are several other ways you can get out of here. I'm just going to go the way that I know. So what I do is I come this way. And then right here, you'll notice it says find. Now we're looking for find something. So we'll find the rest of that message. Now there are several doors you can go through here, but if I go through any of the doors, me personally, I get lost. So again, I'm just going to go the way that I know. So I follow this direction. All right. And then follow this way. And then here, I look for this door, and I know that that's not the direction I want to go. I want to go in the opposite direction where it's all open. So I'm going to go this way. And I'm going down this way. Looks like he's updated lighting in here too. That's kind of cool looking. And then come all the way down this way. And go to the end of the hallway here. And then come here, and what we're actually looking for is this thing right here. It says level 1 door access, and that's our key card. And I'll show you later on what door that opens. Alright, so now we come back and we're going to head back in the direction we started from, but in this case, we're going to go ahead and take this door now instead. Alright, so I'm going here. Now again here, I look that way, and I look that way. And I believe that I want to go this way. Alright. You can follow this hallway all the way down. And I'm going to follow this way. And then again here, I'm looking for this side. And I'm looking for this side. And I want to follow the pipes here. So I'm going to go this way. And then I'm just going to keep on following the pipes. And I'm just going to keep on going all the way down to the end of the hallway. And once we do, we actually find this doorway. This is the door that I know. Again, there are several other ways you can go through this whole thing, but this is the doorway that I'm aware of. So I go through here. And again, if you look down this way, or this way, that's a dead end, so this is the only way you can go here. Again, I'm not trying to really go through any other doorways to get us lost, so I just continue going this way. Now this is the end of the hallway here, so we do want to go through this doorway. And again, look that way, there's a dead end, so the only other way we can go is this way. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and follow through here. And I'm just going to follow this path around. Now right here, the other part said find. It said right here, find the key card, you need it. So it's hard to see that, but that's what the other sentence was saying. Find key card, you need it. We have found it, so we are good to go. So we'll go ahead and continue going this way. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and go down this way. And we are just following the path around, back this way. It does seem like a maze, but this is the way that I know of. I'm going to follow it down this way, and this is when I know I meet up with these pipes here. I'm just going to follow it around. And up ahead, you'll see the light that's in the center of the view. We'll go ahead and continue going that way, because in the middle of this whole thing, it'll end up transporting us in the middle of this whole thing. But that is the spot we wanted to end up going to. So if we keep going, right here, see it transport us to this spot. It's pitch black at the moment, but if we keep turning for a little bit, we'll come into this blue area. And so we want to go ahead and head straight down the blue hallway. So as we do, we got these other doors. They are closed, so there's no other place to go. So we'll just keep on going. And if you do look behind you, let's see here. Maybe you took that. There used to be some eyes behind here. All right, so we'll go ahead. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. There we go. I got kind of turn around for a second. Should be able to just keep going. There we go. That's where I want to go. So this goes to the other side. And so this, so hurry up, get out. The audio in here is kind of weird because it's the voices is kind of weird. But right here, see, it says find a key card. But once we exit through this doorway, here's what's interesting. Once we go out, then there's no door. It's like it was never even there. But it does transport us here. Now the key card that we found opens up this glass area. Now, if you remember correctly, when I was explaining it earlier, there was the checkpoint that was here originally, and then we would have come through here and clicked on here. So we actually did come through this way, so those doors are now open. And since we are back in this area, we'll go ahead and continue on the path that we had gone earlier. So we'll go ahead and make our way back this way. And then we'll follow the way through here. And again, this was the area that we had grabbed our picture from. So since we already had the picture, we don't need it. We can go ahead and just go straight on up the path we had gone before. All right, then we'll go ahead and come on up here. All right. And then we make our way back here again. Follow this around. Whoopsie. All right, we'll just keep on following the path around this way. Get to the chairs. Make our way back around this way. All right, then we come around here and down here. Down the staircase. Again, we are down the staircase with no picture. And there's also the staircase area with no soda vending machine. And basically where we're basically going back to the smiley face place, which basically takes us to the birthday party rooms. And I do this for kind of round completion. So if I come through here, we are back in the birthday rooms. So at this point, I will go ahead and respawn once more. And now we are back here again. So now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pictures up here that we can actually teleport back to those areas. We are actually still missing one picture. We're going to go ahead and do that now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go back to where we started from originally. We're going to go back to this soda machine here. And we'll go ahead and drop back down once more. And again, we'll make a turn around here, find a fire exit. So we're basically going to follow the same path we did from the beginning. And just come and follow it down this way. And we're going to find that archway, which is straight ahead. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and go through the archway. And we'll do a catty corner through this archway. And then a catty corner through this archway. There's 3 archways. Again, we are back to this door. However, we will not be going through this door. We'll be actually going through a different door. So if I come and turn around this way, you'll see right down that way, there's an old-fashioned record player. And that is where we want to go there. And this is directly across from this door. So we can go literally straight across here. So if we make our way this way, And you notice again, we have the old-fashioned record player right through an archway, right here by some tables. What we do is we actually just walk right through the record player and just walk right through. And again, we want to click this for the checkpoint. Now here, if you want, you can check out the different rooms. You can kind of see the different rooms. But let's see here. Yeah, so this is, let's see here. I know the direction I want to go. I'm just trying to show off the different rooms areas. So this is this room. Again, this is this room here. All right. So we'll get back to the main hallway, which is going this way. And just keep on following this hallway all the way to the end. The main room we're looking for is this, what looks to me like a dance room, maybe. I'm not sure. You got the chairs and there's nothing else here. And we're looking for this other old-fashioned record player. And we'll just walk right through it. Now, so that kind of kicks us back to here. And so for the most part, we have now completed all of this world's backroom. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different pictures, which are basically portals now, and you can actually go back into each one of those and recheck out those areas if you wanted. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's bring back my mirror. But yeah, this was fun for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, great. But I did want to make a run of this. It's been a while since I've been in this world. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed, and you guys have a great day. Bye.